Hey everybody, so for this video we're going to look at Gimkit Seasons and how I use them in my class. So when I click over here on Seasons, it'll take me into here. Now if you haven't done this before, it won't obviously have any seasons having been completed yet. I can delete all my old seasons if I want to, but that doesn't really matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start my next season because my last one ended on the 8th of November, so let's start a new season. And I'm going to pick an end date. I'm probably going to be starting my next unit around the 15th here, so all right. I'm going to click Start Season 5. Now, it's going to have my two classes are in there, Spanish 1 and Spanish 3. And what I want to do is when I play Gimkit in class, you want to make sure that you pick the class to play. So, let me just show you, for example. Let's say I go to Spanish 1 Lesson 4, and I'm going to do play. When I go to play, make sure that you pick this right here and you pick your Spanish 1 class. If you haven't set up your class yet, make sure you do that. You're going to have to add each of your student into the class so that they can pick their name when you play. The reason that you want to do this is that when you play the game, it'll add to their total season balance. So when I go back into wrong application. When I go back into my seasons right here, let's say we play one game and the students get between $100,000 and $1 million, and you click on Spanish 1, it'll show you all of the students' names, and that total they just earned will be right here. So every time you play a game, it'll add up. And I like to do this to give them some incentive because usually the student who finishes the season with the most points gets some sort of a reward in the class. And the other thing you want to keep in mind with these seasons is if you just watch my other video I made on assignments, when you give them an assignment and they complete the assignment at home, if it's done during the season, then that money will also add in to the season balance. So sometimes a lot of students that have 10, 20 times as much money as other ones because they complete the assignments, which applies to their season balance. And you'll end up having kids that just have loads, billions of dollars because they redo the assignment over and over and over again, and it just adds on to their season balance. So I do recommend that you fool around with this. Maybe just make a short season for a week or something like that, and make sure you have an assignment in there. Make sure you let the students do both in-class games and assignments, and you'll see how the seasons add up and their points add up. And I like to show it to them on a daily basis because I like to see where they are and if they're beating their friends. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Anyway, that's how I use seasons in my class. If you have questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Hasta luego.